Shalom, Amazonia. People of the Southern Cameroon Territory, good morning. Good citizens for Amazonia. Today, na number 12 day, Thursday, for number 3 month for the year 2020. My name na Capo Daniel. This one na my daily podcast for now. Yesterday, for inside Malende, La République du Cameroon, their forces, they drive past inside moto, then shoot some young man, kill him for nothing. The boy, Ako Joseph, he be just stand for corner road when La République du Cameroon, their moto, then those pass, shoot kill him for day.
Ako Joseph, and for their residence over their house, where they lay so. Ako Joseph, and be small man. And this so they shoot this so. When we need to shoot this so today Wednesday for Malende.
Ako Joseph joined the long line of Amazonian them with La République du Cameroon. Their troops they work kill them around. La République du Cameroon they commit war crimes against humanity, for begin do targeted killing of innocent civilians them around Southern Cameroon. Video they show for social media for La République du Cameroon their troops them for inside Babisi, claiming say they don't kill 10 of the Amazonian fighters them where they be launched their incursion for inside Ngalem, La République du Cameroon. We don't just talk with those forces and the forces then be completely fine. It be a joint brigade of special forces of the contender force made up of the guerrillas and the Amazonian Defense Forces elements. The video will be purportedly made by my country people, La République du Cameroon, their military propagandists. Now a fake video meant for deceive our people them. Those soldiers are fine and they don't be extracted from that region already. La République du Cameroon, their troops they still wreak havoc. They ran kill 4 women them for inside Babisi just yesterday. Still for the Savannah state, for Inya, La République du Cameroon, their troops, where they ran be invited for the by opposing forces them against the Amazonian Defense Forces, they wreak havoc. News the command camp for Inyem say La République they ran rape 4 women them where they live inside one house. There is no report of any death. But yesterday they began a battle with the Amazonian Defense Forces them around that area. For the new angle from amber to amber, war of what between our POWs. Tassang Wilfred, he then write another letter again. This time he titled him Passion, Love, Fury and Rage. A time to speak up. The Tassang Wilfred, the Amazonian prisoners of war, where La République du Cameroon be kidnapped them as part of the Naira 11. Now one of the most influential Amazonian leaders them, he be credited for transform and take the decision where he be lead for the transforming of the revolution from a demand for federation to independence. Tassang Wilfred be get into fight with Siseko them over their disclaimer for some letter where he write them they condemn Maurice Kamto. For this new letter, the Tassang Wilfred, he explained what way happened for inside Nigeria, time where they be get the meeting for the Naira 12 before them be one can catch them, bring them for inside La République du Cameroon. While argument or fighting against leader them, na a very bad thing. Amazonia people they need to understand. So the thing where it be bad for this situation, I say, we not fit there for a position where one leader go dey talk say he there for B, if another leader talk say there for A, just because they then get rivalry or they don't get some clash for inside this struggle. Now the thing that way you know fine regarding this 2 and 4 between the Tassang Wilfred and the rest of the Naira 9, as we will call them now. This one has some of those cultural barrier them way they disturb we as Amazonian people. When people they take decision based on which way they feel say somebody when at their rival, it don't take them. It means say if you see this one, they go for this side, you must automatically choose the other side without thinking the impact for which way you do them on the people them. But on the other side, Amazonian the need for embrace competition and debate, because now the only thing where they bring out the public interest. Because when leader them they debate and they challenge each other, as they talk am, when elephant they fight, na the grass they suffer. But that one a lie. As a matter of fact, when elephant they fight, na the farmer they enjoy because they clear all the tree them and grass them for that area. The benefit for all this type of debate and challenges between our side, na say the public interest na it be protected. Through this type of encounter, the public they know it be true. The public go to find out exactly who their leader them be and which way they happen. Now why that way diversity and competition be very important. And now why that way when we do anything as a collective, democratic principle them need to be applied. We need to get debates, we need to get this challenge for make sure say we put leader them in a position where them feel challenge each other for good, not be for bad. In that way, in that challenge, we, our collective interest, they be protected. Their lies them and their manipulation, they go be exposed in those debates. Now either way, country the way they practice democracy, they advance more than the one the way they practice dictatorship. We need to know all these things them. So irrespective of Tassang motivation, we be telling also about the character. But Ambazonian they need for embrace this and not look like say na a negative thing, because now for the public interest when leader they argue so long as they do so civilly. Tassang, it seems to be aligning itself with Samuel Sako, because Samuel Sako na adversary, na person we don't commit treason for take coup d'etat against Seseko. All this alignment based on adversary is not fine at all, because you need to take into consideration the effect we go get them for the struggle or the goal for we forget independence, because we know very well say Samuel Sako don't be compromised. La République the UC for discredit Seseko Ayok Tabi. So leader them and our people they're not supposed to align behind one man just because they hate another one, irrespective of the consequences we get them for country. Alignment supposed to be now because you agree with somebody objective and wait the person they do them, not be because you disagree with another person. Tassang Wilfred, they claim for be the first person as a man of God for speak the truth. But we want ask him, say, why you know be done talk this truth if you be capable for talk the truth? If you don't talk the truth long time ago, as Tassang Wilfred, it talk about the creation of a government. You need to understand, say, he to be part of the leadership will be transformed Skakuf into the governing council, despite the fact, say, the law firm would be hired for America for over $75,000 be done specifically advise Skakuf, say me they no create any government. If them create government, it could destroy the struggle. But then leave all those advice for all that big money for go ahead for transform Skakuf into the governing council. Tassang Wilfred need for understand, say, home man that make mistake, but we need for adjust ourselves. Me remember, still I see get the copy for the memorandum of understanding where the governing council be submit them for ye. At that time, we be secretary or executive secretary for Skakuf. Na Tassang Wilfred, it be initiate the first sabotage against the Ambazonia Defense Forces, effectively using Atta Milan's wife to corrupt and derail the first badges of Ambazonian Defense Forces, their troops the way they be there for ground one. The first badges them for boy the way they be train them for bring where Abacho be the struggle for create a resistance movement, a military force in anticipation for La République du Cameroun their war. They be brainwashed and most of them be convinced by Tassang Wilfred as well against their institution where they be done join them. So Tassang no fit the quote a constitution for said government where you know say that one no be ready government. Tassang know very well say the constitution for Southern Cameroon na the one where they be done adopt them. That way Jongu Foncha be the chief executive for that territory. So we know say all these institutions them not just groups, and we need to be factual as the truth that they come out. I think say Tassang Wilfred for begin explain the story about the meeting where be there for Naira Hotel. They talk say be about refugee them. Need to understand why they talk that thing. We know say na all na corny for protect our leader them for inside that situation where they did with the prosecution over their head for La République du Cameroun, their kangaroo court. So begin put to jeopardy the security and safety for those people them for basically begin betray the other leaders for inside prison. They claim say Seseko they try for rule from prison. All those other arguments, the way it be actually valid, it be clouded by Tassang Wilfred, his own shortcomings them. The problem they get them for the struggle. Now say some people they actually feel say Ambazonia get government when we not get them. They actually feel say Ambazonian revolution need to be led by some head of state. But we know say within a true revolution, we need a revolutionary leader. A leader not be necessarily a head of state during this stage. Na person where it demonstrate the ability and the capability for well articulate our struggle and for bring policy them, for inspire the boy them, for provide weapons them, for guide us through the challenges, for defeat La République du Cameroon for the battlefield and for fight effectively for our recognition. We go come back with full analysis for the content them, for the later, not be just the critique of the later and the person we write them or the people where they respond. We will bring perfect analysis for which way the content mean. God bless you now. Make our war for independence be short. Make our freedom, democracy last forever. Make we hold grass, make we chop fire. Every Monday, Independent Day goes down. God bless you. Capo Daniel signing off.